Unlocking the Rule of 55. What you need to know. As a means of exchange, money is deeply rooted in our lives and has become an integral part of our daily existence. Money is necessary for survival, and we use it to access almost everything, from food and clothing to shelter and much more. Without money, one can easily reach a dead end. Money influences our lives in numerous ways, so there's a natural tendency to worry about it. If you find the video you watch useful, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and support us with a donation. Your help is precious to us and will allow us to continue producing quality content for you. You can do it here below, through the appropriate buttons, subscribe, and thanks. However, it's possible to avoid these feelings of worry by making some changes that can lead to financial security. When it comes to money matters, a lot of discipline and focus are very important, as managing money is not the easiest thing to do. In this regard, many people have fallen into money traps, and these usually result in unhealthy amounts of stress. The good news is that there are things we can do to help ourselves. But before we explore these things, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if it's your first time here. 1. Don't be too hard on yourself. Many times we feel like we are the cause of our problems and we fixate on what we've done wrong. This makes us lose sight of what we can do to solve our money problems. You might have spending issues that can get out of control and leave you in a really bad financial situation. Unforeseen circumstances might also occur. For example, heavy medical bills might arise, you might need to repair severe car damage, or you might suddenly lose your job or a source of income. This can leave you in a state of worry if not managed well. Instead of worrying about what you can't control, you need to take stock of the situation and focus on what you can do to overcome it. In a sober state of mind, contemplate what brought you to this situation and consider what you might be able to change to take steps towards recovery. Avoid blaming yourself because this will only lead you into a deeper financial hole. You need to be confident and determined that things will get better if you make the necessary changes. This will give you the confidence you need to move forward. 2. Identify a source of income. If for some reason you don't have a source of income, you need to figure out what you can do to solve the problem. You can apply for jobs related to your field of expertise or the area you studied. Use your networks and connections to get as many applications as possible. Improving your knowledge and taking relevant courses to enhance your skills can be an added advantage. Some people might not opt for employment but would prefer to run a business. To have a business idea, you can evaluate yourself and find out what you like to do and what your passions are. You can also think about hobbies that can be turned into a business. You don't have to spend a lot to start, and if you cultivate your business slowly and patiently, you can expect an ultimate reward. Running your business will also help you learn and interact with more people, which will eventually create more opportunities for you. Small startups which offer services such as deliveries, home or car cleaning services, and selling snacks or food may all be good starting points. Starting something will initially leave you with no option but to get your hands dirty, as starting a business requires your full concentration. 3. Make a plan for your money. When money comes into your hands, if you have not planned what to do with it, you may eventually put it in all the wrong places. Without a sound budget and properly documented money goals, you will find it hard to allocate your resources well. Keep a record of your money, what comes in and what you spend. What are your expenditures and are they really worth spending on? So, you need to list what your expenses are and avoid any wasteful or unnecessary expenses which will keep you from achieving your goals. Set your goals wisely, as the key objective is to be financially stable. Your plan should include savings and investing some of your money in an interest-earning fund. If you are someone who likes spending money uncontrollably, you will find that sticking to your plan and learning how to be disciplined will help you out of a distressing money situation. Initiate a system where you periodically review your money goals to see if they are working for you and occasionally clean out unnecessary expenditures. As a rule, you should always bear in mind that spending more than you earn will result in financial problems. Living within your means will increase your confidence, as you will find that you are now in control and on your way to recovery, having less to worry about. 4. Ask yourself if you really need a credit card. I always say that credit cards are both good and bad. It all depends on how we use them. There are some rewards that come with a credit card, like gaining points, which can be monetized every time you make a purchase in selected stores and outlets. The extra dollars received will enable you to buy more. Another advantage is that the card allows you to buy and pay later depending on your credit terms. This is helpful, as you can still make a purchase with no funds. On the other hand, Some credit cards charge high interest rates, especially when you skip monthly payments. This may accumulate into large sums of money with time and get you entangled in a dire financial situation that can be quite worrying. If you know for sure that you cannot be disciplined with a credit card, you need to ask yourself if you really need one and if it is worth the pain. You may need to reconsider acquiring one if you are recovering from a financial situation, and you may opt to get one only when you are sure you can manage it well. A credit card can be very enticing and can make life convenient, but you must ensure that obtaining one will not lead you into a financial grave. 5. Save money instead of using all your income. You should save for emergencies and other eventualities. There are many money funds and investment banks that offer good interest rates that can serve as rewarding investment avenues. So long as you identify the legitimate and credible partners to invest with, you are assured of your money's security as well as its growth. With time, especially when you invest long-term, you will have increased your money greatly through compounding. This offers you security and keeps you from worrying about money. To make the best out of this, keep increasing your savings or investments to earn more. You can do this by having many streams of income through jobs or businesses that you run, or through any other means available to you. Saving also requires discipline and focus, and should be part of the financial goals that you are pursuing for it to be relevant and helpful to you. Save wisely and avoid unscrupulous bodies that could easily drown your hard-earned cash. Do your research and use your networks to identify the best options that will yield results. 6. Plan for retirement. Who doesn't want to have a money stress-free retirement? I guess everybody wants to spend their old age in peace without the hassles of worrying about money. At this point in life, most people are not in a position to work for money because of age and other related factors. Planning for retirement can start as early as your first paycheck. In fact, it's actually safer than assuming you can start later, as you have so much time. When you start saving for retirement in your youth, the compounding effect and interest earned over the years will be staggering. This will ensure that you don't have to worry about money even when you cannot work for it. There are many good retirement schemes that you can invest in where your money will be safe. I always say that the best time to enjoy life is when you have retired. Consider that all your children are grown up and can take care of themselves, and you have no one to take care of except yourself and your basic needs, passions and hobbies. This is enough to motivate anybody to start saving for their retirement early so that they can enjoy abundance in their old age. Money stress in old age can be very devastating and should be avoided at all costs. You will also be in a position to help others who may have not made the appropriate retirement plans. 7. Focus on what you can control. There are things in life that are totally out of our control, and sometimes planning for them can be almost impossible no matter how hard we try. For example, you don't know when you might have an accident and end up in hospital for months with a hefty bill, or if a landslide will sweep away your house from a hillside and you'll end up homeless. These are some of the uncomfortable and unpredictable events that can cause significant financial stress and worry. Realistically, we simply don't have any control or say. To avoid worrying, it makes sense to pay attention to the financial aspects we are aware of and can control. What you know about your money can include how much you receive from your job, what you get from dividends, commissions, side jobs, your bills and payment due dates. With this information correctly recorded, you will be able to control your spending and pay your bills. 8. Find a mentor. Financial stress can have a big impact and cause immobility, stagnation or numbness if you're unable to manage your situation. If you find yourself having financial stress, you should feel free to seek help from a health professional or a mentor. They are able to help you move forward because they have a lot of experience. Recently, there have been many people who have had to deal with financial stress, and health professionals have handled many cases that they can share to show you that you're not alone and help you get through everything. We all need to take charge of our lives instead of wallowing in worry and fear. By the way, sometimes it's easier to succumb to defeat and the negative circumstances surrounding you. Never forget that with focus and determination you can rise up and overcome your worries. Planning ahead and setting goals that suit your financial factors will help you a lot to keep yourself safe. It's important to note that every person experiences some form of financial worry from time to time. What was your experience with the topic covered in this video? Tell us about it in the comments. We are curious to know. And if you have any doubts or questions, don't hold back. Leave a comment, even just a simple like would be perfect, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel to stay informed about upcoming releases.